Good evening. My name is Lauren Pike, and tonight I will be sharing my update on my beta 50% checkpoint for the DPA helper. So I chose to create the DPA helper to help address the problem of 4-H families in Henry County, Georgia having a lack of resources to help them create speeches and portfolios for Georgia 4-H's district project achievement competition. This problem is supported by the evidence that 0 interactive online resources exist to support DPA participants. Only 3 print resources exist to support those participants, and by the fact that in 2023, 73 people contacted the 4-H office requesting more materials to help with DPA preparation. So simply put, the solution to this is the DPA helper. The DPA helper is an interactive online resource that contains tools and materials to support creating 4-H portfolios and writing speeches. When originally starting this project, the DPA helper was going to have 3 main features. The first being a homepage with resources and requirements and aspects of the project for each grade level or group. The second being the speech assistant, a page that would allow users to enter basic information about their speech and have a properly formatted 4-H introduction and conclusion generated. And the portfolio builder, a page that would allow users to enter and view portfolio activities and information throughout the year. For this update, one of the first things that I chose to address was the visual appearance of my website. So as I've been working on the site, one of the things that has kind of slid to the side or hasn't been one of the major concerns is specific branding guidelines, making sure the right logos are in the right places, making sure that the proper fonts have been used, things like that. And while it's still a work in progress, it was awesome to be able to make sure that all of my fonts were correct and things like that, which actually ended up being a fairly time-consuming process. The second feature I was able to update on this version of my website is the ability to export a portfolio. So in my previous update, the button to export was there, but the feature wasn't actually working. So I'm super excited to be able to show that. So to take a look at the live site, here we are at the DPA helper. Here I've again got it open in Google Chrome just because trying to open it in Safari where I'm already logged in as an admin is a little bit funky. I've already logged in here, so we have some access to all of the features, but you can see all of the fonts and things have been updated. Everything is now in accordance with UGA branding and Georgia 4-H branding, which was really one of the main focuses for this update. You'll see that the Georgia 4-H logo has been updated up here to the Henry County logo. That's because until this is actually approved by Georgia 4-H to be a statewide tool, if you will, I need to put the Henry County logo on there just to stick with proper branding. I wish I had a logo that looked a little more cohesive with the project, but unfortunately this was the logo I was required to use. But now if we navigate to the Henry County 4-H portfolio builder and we go down to view portfolio, we again have this beautiful page that was shared in our last update. Here we can export our portfolio, and here you can see I can filter it, or I can do the entire table, and I can do it as a list, or I can do it as a Microsoft Excel. So if I go ahead and export that, it's going to download it. Here I can open it up. And beautiful there it is. So here, if I expand some of these areas, I can see the name of what or the category of what I put in, the name, how many contacts reached, how many hours engaged, the description of the activity, and then it even gives me a link that I can use to pull up a downloadable version of whatever picture was uploaded. So here you can see my headshot. So overall, while I'm aiming for a Word document to contain all of these things, I'm very, very excited about the Excel document, as I feel this could truly function for what the 4-Hers need. I still think a Word document would be a little more user-friendly for younger youth, but overall, I think this is a great improvement